Hey, welcome back. Debbie Forth here, your favorite love coach and guide to manifesting the beautiful love life of your dreams. Now, no matter if you're single or in a relationship, this is about being the best you. Last week, I gave you 3 tips for letting go of an ex or moving on from a relationship. So just to refresh, one main reason we struggle letting go is the baggage that we hold on to. And yeah, we all have bags, both good and bad, and I gave you some simple tips to unpack those bags. Tip number 1 was to know what was inside the bag. And tip number 2 was find the benefit. And tip number 3 was let it go or make it sexy. So if you've not heard the first video, go back right now to my YouTube channel, Debbie Forth, and search Letting Go of an Ex. Alright, so in keeping of the theme this week of letting go, I want to talk to you about 3 types of relationships. Now, we've all had relationships in the past, right? But once the relationships ended, we're left with what? Some memories, good and bad. Lessons from the relationship, the gift. But a lot of times, a ton of confusion. But we still got to move on. We still have to heal and grow to eventually welcome the next love. So here's my gentle nudge for you this week. And it's going to make your life so much easier. And it's key to a healthy transition into your next relationship. I want you to categorize the relationships that you've had from your past. So type 1, life-giving. Now this is short term, from one day or up to a few years. And this type of relationship was designed to bring you back to life, to let you know that you still got it. Maybe you were stuck in this blah world, but this person ignited a fire in your soul to not give up on love, to reintroduce you to possibility. And type 2, well, that's purposeful. Now this is the one that's a majority of our relationships. It's the relationship that filled a purpose or purposes. You may have had kids together, built a business. The relationship inspired you to your dream. It could have been for you to learn how to use your own voice, for you to understand love and sacrifice. And when the purpose is complete, well, so is the relationship. Now this is also the relationship that people tend to stay in long after the purpose has ended. And yes, these can still be loving and lasting, but you're the one who has to look at it, to measure it, and decide if it's deserving of a lifetime, and it's going to take work. And type 3 is lifetime. No matter what you do, you're going to be together forever. This is the area that I really struggled. My last relationship was supposed to be the one, the lifetime, the forever. But after the relationship was complete, and she had clearly moved on, I continued to hold that space for her. I didn't know how to define the relationship. I was confused about the ending. I didn't even want to look at it with my magnifying glass. I didn't care to recognize if it was over and redefine it as life-giving or purposeful. I continued to hold on to my blueprint thinking, my fairy tale, the commitments that we had made to each other. I didn't even know how to see it for what it was. So what happens when you know it's over, but you keep holding that space for your ex? Well, I'll tell you what happens. You have a lot of lonely nights. And until you can release the ex and put him or her into the proper relationship category, you will not meet your soulmate, your lifetime love. So if you're feeling a little stuck, not even sure why you can't meet someone, go back into your past relationships. Put them in the proper category. Write them down. I call it your love work. It's really important that you write it down because it takes it from your subconscious and moves it to your conscious. This way you name it and you can let it go and move forward. If you're on the fence and you're not sure about love at all, or maybe considering taking the next step and you want to open up to possibility, or you might need to have some personal coaching, some one-on-one time with me, wherever you are right now, it's great. It's okay. I want you to look at what would it take for you to invest in a better love life for you or your relationship? What would it take for you to unpack your bags, to get unstuck? What would it take for you to leap to your future, to wake up every day full of love with a partner to share with you on your journey? Feel free to send me an email and work with me personally. Or if you're scared and you don't Want to be vulnerable just yet? I invite you. Take my Ready for Love course. It's online. It's designed to identify what's been holding you back. What's stopping you from attracting and manifesting the love that you've always dreamt about, but you keep telling yourself you can't have, or you keep hitting that roadblock. The course is powerful. It will transform you, and it teaches you how to leverage your best asset, you. It's 7 sessions. You can download it and listen to it in the comfort of your own home, at your own pace. Just go to debbieforth.com for more information. Look, I am here for one reason, and that's to serve you, to transform lives, one heart and soul at a time. Let's stand together to change the world. Remember, never give up on love, and no heart left behind. I'll talk to you next week.